Welcome to another episode of The Quest for Self. I'm your host, Allie, and I want to thank you so much for being with me here today. Tell me if this has ever happened to you. Someone asks you to try something, or your instructor announces a new move in class, and before your brain even processes it, your mouth just goes, "Nope, not happening." Like instantly. No discussion, no attempt, no curiosity, just no. And the crazy part, half the time, you don't even know why you said no. It's just something automatic. I had a moment like that, and it didn't come from me, but from a few individuals around me. And it made me realize something that honestly hit me really hard. Most of us are limiting ourselves without even giving ourselves a chance. Okay, so let me tell you what happened in class the other day because it turned into a whole internal TED Talk moment for me when I was on my way back home. It's one of those little things that honestly teaches you something huge. So I'm in this HIIT class, and the instructor tells us that we're going to do these bear hold extensions. And if you know what a bear hold is, you know they're tough. It's when you're on fours and your knees are hovering, your core is burning, your shoulders are screaming. Add some side movements and leg extensions to that, and it feels like you're about to do some sort of acrobatic movement. And instantly, as the instructor was showing this to the room, everybody went, "No," with that little laugh everyone does when something is too hard. And I'm standing there like, why do we do that? Why is no always the first instinct? It's like we shut down the idea before our body even has a chance to decide if it can handle it. And I looked at the person next to me and said, super nicely, "How about you try it before you tell yourself you can't?" I was holding on for dear life. So I genuinely didn't check, but I hope she really tried it. And that moment, it really made me think. I mean, if we're saying no before trying something as simple as a workout, where else are we doing that in our lives? Jobs, relationships, opportunities, dreams, hobbies, everything. And once that clicked for me, I was like, wait, where else am I doing this? In my job, in dating, in trying new hobbies? Like, how many things have I said no to without even giving myself a chance? And the funny thing is, I caught myself doing the exact same thing not too long ago. A few weeks ago, I went to a power yoga class, front row, because I am so uncoordinated and need to see exactly what's happening in order to try and replicate it. We were trying out yoga poses, but the hard ones. It was my first time in a class like this, and the girl next to me was doing full crow pose variations, elbow balances, like a straight up Cirque du Soleil moment. I was genuinely questioning what galaxy she was from. And I could have easily been like, no, not for me. I can't do that. But that would have been me limiting myself before even trying. So I tried and I face planted hard multiple times. I literally hit my face on the mat. And yeah, it hurt, but also I learned. I was like, okay, maybe next time, put a block under your forehead or a pillow if I'm doing it at home. Adjust. Try again. Don't run from it. And honestly, that's what trying looks like. It's not perfect, it's not graceful, it's just real. And it made me realize this isn't just about yoga, it's about how we react to anything new. which is why I want to share a few things that have been helping me shift that automatic no into something a little bit more open. These things have worked for me, and I genuinely hope they can work for you too. Step one is ask yourself, where is this no coming from? Literally, pause and ask, why did I just say no? Is it fear? Is it embarrassment? Is it a limiting belief you've never questioned? Because awareness is everything. And the moment you recognize the reason your no is coming, you actually get power over it. Don't let your beliefs dictate what you can and can't do even before trying. Step two, try, but start tiny. Like tiny, tiny. And when I say try, I don't mean doing a full crow pose or committing to a 60-minute gym session or deciding you're going to become fluent in French tomorrow. I mean baby steps. Try to move for 5 seconds, stretch for a minute, open Duolingo for literally 3 minutes, walk around the block one time. Trying doesn't mean mastering, it just means starting. And honestly, improvement happens with time. It doesn't happen overnight, not all at once, just consistently showing up in really small ways. Step three, applaud yourself for every step, even the tiniest ones. This is the part a lot of people skip, and I am guilty of this sometimes too. We think we only get to celebrate big achievements. No, celebrate the micro steps because those are the ones that build who you become. You tried something new? Amazing. You stretched for 2 minutes today? That absolutely counts. You face planted? Even better, because you attempted something hard. Baby steps are still steps, and together they all compound. And the more I think about it, the more I realize it all comes back to one thing: your mind. That tiny moment between wanting to do something and actually doing it, that's where everything either happens or doesn't. And that idea really hit me this week in a completely different context. Just trying to get myself out of bed in the freezing California mornings. Because honestly, it's been a struggle. It's so cold. The kind of cold where you start negotiating with yourself like, do I really need to get out of bed? And I'm the type of person who genuinely loves working out. I do it because it grounds me. But lately, it's been so hard to get up early and get in a good workout sesh early in the morning before work. And I was scrolling and came across this Mel Robbins video. And she was in the middle of this mountain. It looked really cold. And she started saying, do you think I wanted to get up today? Do you think I wanted to put my boots on? Do you think I wanted to go outside? She was like, no, but I did it. And that honestly reminded me, your brain decides your life more than anything else. And that's really the point. It all starts in your mind. If you can shift your story there, the rest follows. So if there's something you keep telling yourself you can't do, just try. Try without needing to be perfect. Try without needing to be good. Try for the sake of trying. Just try. Your body and your mind believe whatever story you repeat the most. Let me say that again. Your body and your mind believe the story you repeat the most. So start by repeating the one where you give yourself a chance. I hope this episode reminds you to slow down and catch those automatic no's, the ones that slip out before you even think. To ask yourself, Is this fear? Is this habit? Or is this a belief I'm finally ready to outgrow? Try anyway. Try even if it's messy, even for a minute, even if it's wobbly, even if it's scary, and then celebrate the fact that you tried. Because the life you want is created in the moments you choose yes over fear. And always remember, every step you take leads you to a better version of yourself. One step, one try, one tiny yes at a time. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of The Quest for Self. I really hope this episode resonated with you. And if it did, don't forget to follow, like, comment, or share it with someone you think might need to hear this message. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media, The Quest for Self.